we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here we go. Set.
Six, baby. Got six. All right. Let's spread the ball around.
You, yellow.
Here's Hall. And his first look is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
52. Black shot. Steal. Black. Right blue.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Zach Moss, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. In motion left goes Jones. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some room to run now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fields. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Fields going to change things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Fields on 1st down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as the GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 92 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Ball to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down with Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll go right back to Evans. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run here with Evans. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darrington Evans taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Here's Hall. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Hall. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Fields. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Fields now to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Fields changing the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. 2nd and 10. Fields again. He'll flip this out to Evans. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Evans. is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to throw, Hall. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5. Going right back to Akers. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now it's Hall.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing here is Hall. Finds his man. There's Jordy Madison.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Hall. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Now Hall looking to throw on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
You're embarrassing us. Step it up. Come on, guys, we can do better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Hall. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And this is caught by Evans. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
Complete to Jones.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Bears first down. Here we go. We're good. Let's go. Stop. Let's win. Get the ball back.
To throw is Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields throwing again.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. locker room. An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this belongs to the Vikings.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the option right is Fields.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
On 4th down, Fields.
That's to his running back, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 4 yards out.
And the Bears are able to add on to that lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Hall. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Hall. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Blue striker.
Hall to throw it. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll run on first down with Moss. He's got it to the 43 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Black shot. Ready?
Hall. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Looking to throw. Hall. Completes this to Addison out left. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Hall. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Fields going to keep it running right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown! Velus Jones
39 yards.
And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
Zerline now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
10 cycles. Green jack. Drill green. Red cycle. Ready?
Now it's Hall.
And now here's another interception. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They snap it to Fields.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Bears first down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10. Throwing again is Fields. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Fields going to hold on to it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Justin Fields.
A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Bears continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 7.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
A give up the middle to Akers.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the double.
3rd down and 1.
White, white. Ready.
Now Hall. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Yellow. Set.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
It's a gain of 3.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Edo blue. Ready?
Back to throw, Hall.
He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On the set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the And
now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Chicago,
they finish off one of the best regular seasons of all time, 16-1, their final record.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Vikings,
it'll be double digits in losses.